Hi, my friends. Adam Pecoraro here from Flexoraro Gym, and we're doing a boxing workout today. I'm so happy to be working out with you. Hey, in today's lesson, we're gonna feature a Wave Master striking bag. There's all different types of bags. Some of the most commonly used are a hanging bag, a Wave Master, or a BOB, a body opponent bag. When you have a hanging bag, one of the key benefits is timing, because the bag is always in motion. Wave Master's cool because it's mobile. You can move it anywhere. And the body opponent bag is cool because of the visualization benefit that goes along with it. I mean, it's actually shaped like a human being. Hey, if you have one of the three, all could be applicable in this workout. If you don't have something that you can hit, let's do our technique in the air. You can work on form, balance, posture, get your heart rate up, get some muscular recruitment, learn the technique, and then in time, when it's more available, you can purchase yourself something that you can strike. In today's workout, I'm gonna recommend that you use boxing gloves. I'm gonna recommend 12-ounce boxing gloves with a Velcro wrap. That's something that's very easy for you to be able to put on yourself. When you make your fists, make sure that you bend your fingers into your palm and wrap your thumb on the outside. When you wear a boxing glove, a lot of times people keep a loose hand. I need you to squeeze your hand, and when you hit, squeeze on impact. The first two knuckles, the peace sign, is what you hit with no matter what type of punch we're doing. Try your best to keep the hand that's not striking up by your face. Tuck your chin, tighten your body, and turn your waist with every single strike. Now we're gonna feed you other tips as we go, and from video to video, you'll accrue more and more knowledge. Remember, repetition can be the mother of all skill, but it's not the quantity, it's the quality. So try to think of yourself as being on a quest to be your best. With that said, I want to get you warmed up, loosened up, and then we're going to jump into action. So my friends, start breaking chains horizontally across your chest to help get the chest to open up, make your shoulders get warmed up, and just loosen things up. Hey, take some deep breaths, deeper than you need, not because you're out of breath, but because you want to oxygenate the body and start to get yourself to relax. Hey, when are you doing this workout? Is it early in the morning? Got to wake you up. Is it after work? Even with the best days at work comes stress. How do you feel when you're stressed? Kind of stiff and tight? Let's take our arms and go tricep swings like this. Bring your palms together as they go behind your head and try to have your elbows go sky high. So are you stiff, tight because of stress? How do you breathe when you're stressed or angry? It's usually short. Or you hold your breath a lot? Well, that doesn't do much for us here when we work out that could be beneficial. We need deep, soothing breaths, and that'll help to relax us and get the system feeling good. Circle back one, forward one. I would like you to be able to have a mini vacation from the stresses and worries of life. Sure, they'll be there when we're done. Now let's make you better equipped to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, elbows up, trunk rotation, pivot your feet. If you turn to your right, lift your left, and vice versa. Try to keep your knees bent or soft. It'll help you with your balance if you squeeze your tummy and your tushy, get you some core recruitment. Let's keep our shoulders loose. Almost done. And side bends. Push your hip. Push your hip. Okay, now try not to bend forward. Look at your hand. Push your hip. Push your hip. Couple more. Come on, baby. Get loose with me. Get you feeling good. We gonna have some fun. One more time. Okay, reach down, drop your chin, roll your ear one way, the other way. Oh man. Drop your chin center, high to low. Keep reaching for the floor. Keep the shrug out of your shoulders. Center, right to left. Breathing. And center. Okay, right foot, left foot, a little shuffle. Keep your hands kind of loose. Don't let them flop around like you're Jar Jar, but keep them loose. Keep your shoulders loose. You don't need your heels right now, just on the toes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Doing good, keep moving with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, step, hook your heels. These are scorpion curls, nice dynamic stretch for the quadriceps. Hook them with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, One, circle your legs. Get synovial fluid to loosen up the hips. Oh, get a little dynamic motion on the inner thighs. And now reverse it. Go out to in and get a little motion for the hips the opposite way, but also some dynamic movement for the outer. Ooh. And time. Jog in place. Try to move your arms from your shoulders to your hips. Again, you don't need your heels. Light on the feet. Keep breathing. Okay, bring your hands up by your face. Keep jogging with your hands up here. How high should your guard be? If you can stick out your thumb and flick your earlobes, that's perfect. You can see it in your peripheral vision, that's good. Okay, now straight line punches. 1, 2. Hey, this is a little bit like pat your head, rub your tummy. No hard punches, but straight line. Out in front, back to your face. Punch from your face, not from your waist. When your punches fall, that's called trailing. We never want to do that. Straight line. Straight line. And back to normal jogging. We're going to turn our jog into jumping jacks. Ready? Feet together and apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot, left foot. Bring your elbows in. Forward circles with your hands. Let's jump rope. Look at you. You didn't know you were so good at jump rope. You're not getting caught or tripped up at all. You're so funny, Adam. Keep moving right foot, left foot with those little circles. Feeling good? We're getting warm. Raising the core temperature. Getting ready for action. Just a little longer here. Now, if you can, both feet jump at the same time. Try to do one imaginary revolution with the rope per jump. Jump. Doing good. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot, left foot, jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 foot for the last time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now, up and down, kick your legs. Weight, weight. Base foot takes the weight. Little relief. Kick them out. Elbows tight. Kick them out. Breathe. Set. You're okay. You're set. Step. Big breath. One more. Double shoulder width. Morning stretch. Big inhale. Pull your elbows way back. Open your chest. Fan your hand. Oh. Do it one more time. Big breath. And pull. Oh. Yeah, baby. Whew. Feel good? We're going to show you what we do for each round preceding that round. So during your interval rest, get water, towel off, but pay attention because I'm going to show you what to do next. Listen for the bells, follow me, do your best. We're going to have some fun. Our very first exercise is a switch stance. We're going to train you orthodox and southpaw, or right leg back, left leg back, regardless of what your dominant side is. From a shoulder width position, step forward or back with a leg, doesn't matter which one. But if you're right-handed, that's an orthodox stance, and you can put your right leg back, left foot in front. And if you're left-handed, that's a southpaw stance. You're going to put your left leg back, right leg in front. You want both your legs to go on approximately a 45-degree angle. You want to bend the knees and shift towards the toes, and that's where you want to stay, towards the toes. Bring your hands up by your eyes, drop your elbows in tight, curl your knuckles in. We're going to start with a nice tight triangle guard because that's the shape our arms and fists make. You want to always look through your fists, not over them. A little bit of stepping right to left, just to help you feel your weight out. And when we move, we're going to move away from the perceived threat. So if I turn sideways, I'm going to take my front leg, step back, and switch, step back, and switch. You want to do this on a tempo, which means you don't have to think of yourself as in a race, okay? You got about 50 seconds on the clock. Just get as many quality switches in as you can. Our next activity is forward, back, left, and right. Now the way this works is from my starting position. If I want to move dead ahead, I do what's called step and drag or step and slide. Now I'm going to take a little bit of an angle so you can see. I step and pull so that I get right back into my stance. What I don't want to do is have my stance start to become longer or shorter. Whenever you move, try to get yourself to land as you began. So when I move forward, I use my forward foot. When I move back, I use my back foot. When I move left, I use my left foot. When I move right, I use my right foot. Then we switch sides. So as I move, I don't want to cross my feet in an X, I want to shuffle. I shuffle around the target, maintaining the integrity of my stance, and then staying here, I go the opposite way, so I can move around the target left to right. Then I switch, and I do the exact same thing with the other leg back. Finally, time to hit something. Your lead-off punch is a jab, also known as a combo one. Even though it's a single move, we'll call it combo one. Straight line jab. I step forward, I punch with my first two knuckles, and I'm going to pull everything right back to where it started. While I'm waiting to strike, I move my feet with little steps so that I learn about mobility. Think of your jab as snapping a wet towel, out and back. Pop it and bring it right back in. There's all different types of applications for a jab. You can use it to measure distance, set up a technique, or a good stiff jab will hurt somebody. For right now, what I want you to do is get confident with the movement, and then in time, you can add more speed and power. Our next combo is a 2 jab cross. What we're going to do is step forward with our jab and then add a straight line punch with our rear hand. Try to turn your hip and take your back foot off the ground at the heel, turning your heel out to maximize your rotation. Now, even though power is going to come from the whole body, like starting a foot race, your back foot is going to drive. You still want to sling that punch forward and squeeze your fist on impact. So, just out of range, I step in, jab, jab, cross, and then I repeat, jab, jab, and then find some rhythm before beginning my second rep. So, 2 jabs into a cross, and then 2 more jabs. What you're looking for more than anything else is consistency, and watch the hand that's not firing. You always want to make sure that you have both an offense and a defense in place simultaneously. Our next activity is a double jab cross, but we're going to use it to close the gap. So you need to step at least arm's distance and a half, if not 2 arms distances away from your target. And we move forward with our first jab in the air to help keep them at bay. We're going to keep them cautious so they don't engage. Our second one, we're looking to either the same thing but closer so that the third punch hits, or this one wants to stun, tap the guard, get their attention, and then our hope is the third punch is the one that hits. So it's in the air and then hit the bag, hit the bag. A hook punch is notoriously a very difficult punch to master, but once you're good at it, it's an awesome punch. It's hard to see them coming, you can generate a tremendous amount of power with them. Try not to push the bag, or in other words, allow your hook to suck when you're new. When you go to the bag, you don't want to shove with your hook. You'll see the bag move and you'll think you're powerful, but you're pushing it, you're not striking. So we keep our elbow tight, we turn our knee off our lead foot. As we turn, we lift the elbow to a 90-degree position. I want you to hit with a vertical fist, and I'm gonna hit, and like I got claws, like I'm Wolverine, I hit the target and I pull through. You can get your elbow to face the bag after your punch, you're pulling through. We want to try to do one side and then the other side, and I want to encourage you to have patience. Next we do combo 3, jab, cross, hook. I step in with my jab, I follow with my cross, and then it's a lead side hook to finish things off. When we do these combos, any punch could get the job done, and sometimes the situation would be that one misses, so we're learning how to sequence and follow up. But just to give you something simple to keep in your mind, how about the last punch of any combo, that's the knockout. So like you're writing a sentence that has a punctuation point at the end, punctuate that last punch. Now we do what we call combo 4. A lot of people think that combo 4 is going to add in the uppercut. Not yet. We're going to do a jab across, a hook and across. So we step in straight, straight, lead hook, and then we're going to come back straight. Now, one of the reasons I want you to do this is so that you control your hook. If your hook comes back tight, you should feel like you can throw a cross punch pretty quickly. The other thing is we want our punches to stay condensed. Maybe you visualize you're in a narrow hallway or corridor, and if your hands flail, you're going to hit the walls of that hallway. We need to keep things tight and condensed. Your uppercut for today is going to be visualized as a strike right to someone's chin. We're going to come right up the middle, and our goal is to lift their chin. Now there's all different types of uppercuts. You got long uppercuts, you got body hooks, and you got this one that we're going to do today. I want you close to your bag, and I don't want you to hit it, okay? I want you to try to pull only enough, and then use your leg and your stomach to lift. And let's try to make sure that we don't do this like we're bowling and we're telegraphing everything that we're doing. Nice and tight, up the middle, up the middle. Your elbow points down, your fist is up. 12 and 6, baby. Combo 5, it takes everything we've learned and puts it together. So the discipline is to keep things looking correct and not just looking like flailing arms. So we go straight, straight, lead hook, straight, lead uppercut. I know those leads are tough. It would probably be more comfortable to do the rear hand, but we're developing skill, and I want you to do the thing that is a little bit tougher initially so that you can start with a good discipline and integrity of technique. Jab, cross, lead hook, cross, lead uppercut. We're going to reduce the amount of movements for this next combo, and we're going to do a reload cross. Now, when you throw your cross punch without the jab, we want to try not to telegraph, which means if I wind up, I tell them what I'm doing. Now, somebody who's untrained, they may not be able to do anything about your wind up. But what we want to do is always try to become good at our boxing and not just be a brawler. What you want to do is try to have minimal to none with your telegraph. So it's rear and then rear again. And that second one, that's the punctuation. Our next combo is cross hook cross. When you throw cross hook cross, again, keep things tight. Rear hand, front hand, rear hand. Give a nice little blast up high. Cross hook cross should be done quickly, but we want to make sure that when it comes to the hook in particular, we're not cross, slap, cross. Unless that was a specific strategy where you were just trying to maybe feint that punch. And I don't want you to do that today. We're trying to become fundamentally strong, so let's do it all clean. Get those first two knuckles on the bag. Next is uppercut hook cross. Now you can throw your rear uppercut in a combo. So again, try not to telegraph and try not to go bowling. We're going to come up the middle, around the corner, and then straight down the front. Now, this could be that distance has changed and we started middle close and missed because somebody pulled and backed up and we needed something to go far. I mean, distance changes within nanoseconds, so you have to be able to recognize it and adapt your technique. So perhaps that's what's going on. It could also be a situation where you're just setting somebody up. You're just moving to try to get their eyes down here and then firing up high.
Next, we're gonna work on a shovel hook. A shovel hook is a diagonal shot to the body. We're gonna do this off of the setup of a combo 4, just get a basic strategy of head, gut, hit them high, hit them low. So what you're gonna throw is a jab, cross, hook, cross. And then from that cross, keeping your shoulder facing the bag, you're gonna get yourself ready for the opposite hand and take this front knee, turn it and stab right into the body. Now, if it's from an orthodox stance, your left, down low to their right, here's the liver. You will drop somebody with a good liver shot. Last combo is exactly what we just did, but we're gonna add another high shot. So we get them bringing their hands up, we go low. We get them bringing their hands down, we come back high. And then we're gonna do what's called jabbing out. And we're gonna circle our bag and just do a little 3/4 turn with a step drag in order to jab out. So here's what it looks like. We go jab, cross, hook, cross, shovel hook, cross, and then we're gonna move to the outside, 1, 2 jabs. Always throw the 4 first. Hit them high, hit them low, hit them high, and then move, move. And those jabs are if your combos didn't work and you need to change the angle or you're trading shots back and forth and you're looking to get a new opportunity. Okay team, fitness finale time. As if you didn't get enough fitness already, right? I know. But hey, gotta work on our strength. The way you get power is you need strength and you need speed. So let's do a quick little burnout. We got 7 calisthenics, all body weight. First, squats. Your long-term goal is to do 20 in 50 seconds. Now remember, when you squat, you wanna try to drop yourself down with a good hip hinge. That means you gotta stick your butt back. Keep your knees behind your toes, and speaking of your toes, how about we have your toes, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, all facing forward. Now the width of your stance should be about shoulder width, maybe an inch or 2 outside of that. And then keep your chest up, keep your eyes up. I like to zombie my hands, keep them out parallel to the ground, because if they're parallel to the ground, I probably got my chest up and my back arched in a neutral spot. Exercise number 2 on our fitness finale is good old tried and true push-ups. Hopefully we can do some head to heel, strong as steel. Remember, you're recruiting absolutely everything you possibly can coordinate in a push-up. You want your stomach, your back, your legs, your glutes all working in unison. Long-term goal is to do 50 in 50 seconds. I know that seems very ambitious, but hey, sometimes your reach needs to exceed your grasp. Calisthenic number 3, toe touch crunch. Your legs will extend in the air, you'll drive up and try to touch your feet. Can't touch your feet, it's okay. You'll still get benefit as long as you can get your shoulders off the ground. Keep your chin tucked to your chest, that'll help your neck stay supported and recruited against the weight of your head. Your long-term goal is to do 50 toe touch crunches. Give it time, give it patience, you might just surprise yourself. Forward and backwards lunges. Pick a leg, stride forward, drop your rear knee, then when you press up off your front heel, take that front leg behind you, reverse lunge. Then switch, opposite leg forward and then back. Every side is a rep. We want to try to get 10 total reps. Tricep dips, fingers face your heels. You're gonna table yourself up, drop the elbows, and press. Now when we do our tricep dips, it's gonna seem even harder than you might imagine because of all the punching work plus the push-ups that we've already done. But that's okay. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Your long-term goal is to do 20 tricep dips in 50 seconds. Boxer leg lifts. Now, if you're pretty good at leg lifts, do like I'm gonna do and drive your hips up, doing heels to the heavens at the apex of the leg lift. Your long-term goal is to do 20 in 50 seconds. Hands by your side, Superman, Superwoman. Now we're working our back. In fact, we're working the entire back, the posterior chain. If you have a difficult time with this one, try keeping your feet locked on the ground as you lift just your shoulders and your chest up. Try to do it with a good controlled lift and lower. Your eyes want to look down at the ground so that you keep your neck in the correct plane as opposed to looking up. Your long-term goal is to do 20 of your supers.
Hey my friends, good job. If you did your best, it's a win. And remember what I said at the start of this video, you will get better over time. Strive for progress, not perfection. If you wanted to help me out, hit the thumbs up and like this video, leave a comment and tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see in the future. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. It'll let you know every single time we upload a new video. Thanks so much for working out with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.